Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Move this over here. Take that off. You on YouTube. We got to move this over here. Good morning. Good morning, Poppy. What's up, baby? Public, beautiful. So that's good to go. We're going to come over here now. Good morning, everybody. As you're coming in, please tap that screen, share the live out. I would appreciate it. Welcome, everybody, here as we get finished setting up. If you're here for the first time, give us a follow. We are on every day for you, Monday through Sunday. Good morning, Poppy. Hunter, good morning. Austin, good morning. Chad, good morning. The doctor's in the house. Good morning. Ross, good morning to you. And everyone else coming in all over the place. Good morning. Live stream offline. Why is that? Why is that offline? Good morning, Cannon. Good morning, Diamond. We're going to get started here in 2 minutes. Keep tapping the screen. Keep sharing that live out. There we go. Man, they make you jump through hoops. Sheesh. Good morning, everybody. You know what it is? They try to make it as hard as possible on you to go live anywhere. That's really what it is. Thank you for the shares. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. Thank you for the roses, Eduardo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think we're on the tubes. JDM, can you confirm that we are up on the tubes? Because I can't tell. I think we are. Good morning. Yes, it looks like we are. But on my view, it's different. So we're going to pull that up and put that over there. Good morning, everybody. You already made 20 cents a share on WW. Good job. All right, we're ready to rock and roll, traders. We are ready to rock and roll, traders. Are you ready, everybody? Keep tapping. Welcome, everybody. If you're here for the first time, give us a follow. Give us a follow. Become part of our family. Change some lighting around. I should be brighter. And all the good stuff was delivered. We have it all set up. So we are ready to rock and roll. We are going to start off with the SPY, as always, Miss Market. She is the one who leads the charge here. Okay, right now, Miss Market hovering around 573 to the upside. You got a whole number there. Okay, watch that whole number. And then we got all-time highs here at 575 and above. So we'll see what the market wants to give us today. Right now, we know we're in the whip zone here on the SPY. All right. Remember yesterday, it was a little whippy at the open. Took a little time for it to get revving up. I warned you guys about that yesterday morning. But I think today we're going to have more better price action. So right now you're in the whip zone. SPY's got to get over 573.77, 574. And then you can look up to that all-time high there of 575. We head over to the hourly. Pretty much the same on this all the way around the horn. 15-minute looks good as well. We're going to head over to AMD. Yesterday on AMD, I took one trade yesterday. A beautiful, beautiful trade. And what I did was I told you guys that level, 173.50, 174-ish, to watch that on the daily. Well, we got that topping tail candle right there, and then I shorted the hell out of it right here. Right back down. And that was that. That was the one trade I had of the day. It was a beauty, 60 cent per share winner, and off to the races we went. Right now on AMD, we are in the whip zone here on AMD. As far as AMD going long anymore, I think that party's over. We're in a wider state right now. We're going to get more of a pullback on this. On the 15-minute, as we pull back here, I mean, it is what it is. We're at 174.89. We have a gap up again right here in position 2. We're heading into position 3. We know we're in that wider state. All right. So I'm expecting definitely a pullback. So I wouldn't chase this long. Wait for your pullback, possible long setup. But with traders, what you have to be careful about, this is very important, is you have to be careful that you're in this wide state, because you're not going to get that momentum to the upside like you would if you were in a narrow state, okay? How we doing, chat? What's going on over there on the tubes? How we doing? Good morning, Happy Waves. Good morning, Devin. Mark, over here on TikTok, thank you for all the follows. Give us a follow. Be part of the family. We will do Tesla. What else do we have going on? I'm going to move this actually over here. There we go. Much better. Thank you, Real Hippie Dad, for the pumpkin head. Mostly, I'm just tired. Kate, thank you for the heart me. Kimmy with the baby ghost. Kimmy with the pumpkin head. Gills with the pumpkin head. Thank you so much. I guess everyone's ready for Halloween, huh? So that's what we got going on with AMD and the SPY. Whatever you want to look at, please put it in the chat. We're going to head over to Tesla right now. Let's see what Tesla's got going on. Put a little hip hop on for you guys today. You guys jamming to that, the beats? What a world. What a world we live in. Again, our prayers and thoughts are with all our Floridians. Looks like, overnight tonight is when it's going to happen. So, sucker is... I think it's a beast, man. We are in position 1 to the downside right now here on Tesla. Your 20 is getting closer to your 200, so you may get a little bit of a pullback, and then you can look for a possible short on here on Tesla. You got to get under this hooked 8 right here. Once you do, you have room down to 241. 241, 240, 65 area here in Tesla. You get under that, then you got room down to 238.50, $half number, and then you know you got the granddaddy of them all right down there at 235 on the 200 moving average on the hourly. Get your 20 to catch up a little bit, and you may have yourself a nice short here. If you get over Tesla gets over 245.44 to the upside, you'll be over your 20 moving average on your hourly, and then you will have room up to 247 on this. You get over that, and then you got room up to 250 on Tesla. So those are your two ways you can possibly go here. Thank you for the follows, Raul. Thank you, DI3, for the follow. I appreciate you. AVGO, and then we'll look at Microsoft. Keep tapping, keep sharing, guys. We are currently at 8 shares. Let's get to 300 shares. Tap and share and tap and share. Right now, AVGO, you're in the whip zone. You must get back over 181.61 to the upside. You're in this neutral state. You're starting to get wider on this, so be very, very careful here. If you get over 181.61, you have room to go, but you're in a wider state, so you won't get that good momentum. If you get under 179.12 to the downside right here, your 20's got to catch up. You're not going to go very far. You got your 8 right here, and then you got your 20 on the hourly right there. So once that 20 catches up to that 200 for a short, you'll get that momentum to blow right through those moving averages, okay? Let's head over to Microsoft and see what we got. Microsoft right now, you're under the 200 on the daily. Okay, you are under the 200 currently on the daily. Trying to go long on this now to the upside on Microsoft. Not only do you have your 200 in your way, you also got your 8 in the way coming back up. Let's go to the execution time frame. Let's go to our 2-minute. Right now, you are in a position 1 to the upside. You're in a neutral state on here. Your only problem now is on your daily. All right, your daily right here. You got the granddaddy of them all. It's like a brick wall there at 417. Whole number. Mark it down. 417. The granddaddy is sitting at that whole number. And then at 419, you have the 8 right above it. So be careful with Microsoft. Thank you for all the shares, everybody. Dex, Carrie, thank you so much. Keep tapping. How we doing? PLTR we will look at right now. PLTR, Florida Flex with the baby hippo. Brad with the cap. Brad with the heart me. Carrie with the heart me. Carrie with the cap. Flex with the pumpkin and the heart me. Gills is coming in with a pumpkin. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. That is so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's the music over there on TikTok? You guys good? PLTR, what do we got going on here? Oh, we're going into a wider state here on PLTR. We're in position 1 to the upside. Good, good. On the 1 hour, we know we got room. On the daily, you got room. But you look good. It's just that you're getting wide here. So, I mean, we're at 41.62. Look for a rejection off $42. You'll be in a wide state and then a pullback here on PLTR. Don't go chasing this. That shows hip hop. So let's switch it up a little bit. Rivian, yes. So yesterday, guys, I told you those 20s had to catch up. That's why not much was happening at the open. And then once the 20s caught up later in the day, you had movement. So, you know, listen to what I'm saying on here. It's very important. When I give you levels, guys, you have to listen clearly. Don't be like half paying attention, because what I tell you is good stuff, all right? I've been doing this a long time. We're in the whip zone right here on Rivian. Whip, whip, whip. Our 20's under our 200. If you get over 1050, that 20 will be right where it needs to be. So over 1050, you will have room up to 1074, $11 whole number, and then you can look for some rejection there. If you get over $11, you got room, okay? $11, you got room up to about 1150. Then you'll be at these pivots over here. As you're coming back up, traders, I just did a video about this. Watch these pivots as you're coming back up to the upside, okay? You got to watch those. Like, you have to watch these when you go up to the upside here, or you're going up. You got to watch these bottom pivots too, these support pivots. Very, very important. We saw on Amazon the other day how it couldn't break through those support pivots, okay? The Qs. Let's see what we got on the Qs. The Qs, where are we? We're in the whip zone. See how you closed out yesterday? Okay, you got your pullback now, so you're good on that front. You got to get back over 226. Sorry, this is Apple. We're doing Apple first, then we'll do the Qs. You got to get back over 226 here on Apple. If you get over 226, okay, you have room up to 227, a dollar move. If you get over 227, you got room up to 227.50 and then 228. So you got 3 levels there. Nice room to make trades on, okay? Keep that in mind. Let's go to the Qs. The Qs right now, as everything else, you're in the whip zone here on those Qs. You got to get over 490. 490 whole number here on the Qs. You're in a neutral state. You look good. 490, and then you have room to go. Let's just... You have room up to 494 on the Qs if you get over 490. Mark those levels down. This is not financial, investment, or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk at all times, and it all is on you. We're going down here to NVIDIA. NVIDIA right now, we are chugging along, man. I got in around 118.50 for long-term investments. I loaded up on NVIDIA, and now we're at 134. That was last week I got in on those, and I told my family to get in, and they are sick about it right now. You know, some listen, some don't. You can't be fearful. This ain't for you if you're scaredy, waredy. One, you are in position 2 to the upside, 134.31 on NVIDIA. We are chugging along here. We are looking good. We head over to the daily. We zoom this baby back. 135 is going to give us an issue, and then 140. We get over 135. 141 looks good. Keep going, NVIDIA. Let's go, baby. Let's talk it up for NVIDIA. Let's go. Crank away. I love this. This is such good shit. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, everybody. If you're here for the first time, give us a follow. Also over here, we know that our VIP is open. Our VIP is open. To get in the VIP, you are going to head over to my TikTok bio or YouTube bio, and you are going to see that website, thevosstrading.com. Click it, and then it will enter you into our VIP. You just pay right there, $25 a month or $275 for the whole year. We've had a lot of VIPers come in at the $275 mark lately. I think they're coming over from YouTube, which is good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're all in for the whole year. That'll give us a lot of time to really get your trading under control and get you going in the right direction. That's where you want to go. If you want to subscribe to us over on the tubes, you're going to go to that same profile. And the only difference is under the website, you're just going to click that, and then you can subscribe to us over there on the tubes, okay? Let me zoom this back out a little bit. Let's see what we got over here. There it is. It's going to zoom out in 1 second. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Right there. Just click those tubes right there. Let's get back to work. Mara. Let's see what we got here on Mara. Some days they push us out, some days they don't. How we doing, tubes? We're starting to crank over there on YouTube. I like it, baby. I like it. Consistency is key. There's also a message I want to tell you all today that's very important. But first, let's do Mara. Mara right now, we got to find out where the hell we are at. 1568 on Mara. You got yourself a gap down on this. Your 20 is under your 200. Looks good. You're in a neutral state on this. I would look for a pullback first on this before if you look for a short. We head over to our 1 hour. You have room down to 1553. And then it's going to start getting dicey here because on a short, you start getting into your pivots on Mara to the downside. All right. So then you can look for a move back up to the upside. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares, everybody. This shows you every like. That's amazing to me. WA Baller, thank you for the cap. Happy Waves, thank you for the 29 roses. Kate with the lightning bolts. Kate with the horror candles. Kate with the pumpkin. And Dex with the heart me. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys. You're so good to me. And I, in return, try to be as good to you as I possibly can. Baba, I would stay away from, guys. I mean, it's trading like absolute hell. All right. It's not worth it. I got rid of Baba a while ago, a long time ago. Look at the Powderhound ski slope right here. I mean, look at this thing. You kidding me? Let's go over to the daily. We're at 106.28. 108. We got another gap down on Baba. Shocking. They love the gap pre-market. We're in position 2 to the downside. Yeah. Let's go over to the hourly. You go over to the hourly. You're at this pivot point right here. If you break this pivot of 106, I mean, you got room down to 102 on this, on Baba. I just don't like it. It's whippy as hell. It's just, it's crazy, Baba. I suggest you don't mess with this and move on. Meta. Meta right now, you are in a whip zone, neutral state whip zone. You got to get back over 593.55 to the upside on this. If you get over 593.55, you got room up to 603. 603 for Meta to the upside. You got to break that pivot with a retest. If you're here, give us a follow. Let me see all those follows come in. Let's go, team. Follow, follow, follow. Johnny Moore, what's up, baby? I hope you're doing good. How we doing over here on the tubes? JDM, we're cranking over there. Noriel, love this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. This may be our permanent home eventually. So make sure you go over there and subscribe, everybody. All righty. And make sure you do it. The category is entertainment. It shouldn't be entertainment. It should be learning. I got to fix the category now, but I'm not doing it now. Because we're getting more people with the entertainment. You like that, JDM? Where's my JDM? Amazon. Amazon loving YouTube over there. Don't forget our TikTok love over here. Keep tapping. We're at 25,000 likes. May have to do a reset over here on... maybe not. Fuck it. At this point, fuck it. We're also going to be on Kick We're going to be streaming on Kick this weekend as well. You can add that to your Piper. Here we go. Amazon right now. We are in a neutral state. We are right under position 1. Right now, we're at position 1. 183 to the upside. Amazon's due. The only problem is at 183.30, we got the granddaddy right there. 183.30. It's pointing up, which is a benefit. So that's better. It won't be as strong, okay? But you have that granddaddy right there. Keep that in mind. If you get over 183.30, you have room up to 184 on Amazon. You got that pivot there coming up, okay? So watch the pivot. I can put the live up on my TVs. It's awesome. There you go, my powder. Powder, we have a date tonight, a one-on-one date. MU. Let's do MU. I'm sorry I'm chewing into your ear, everybody. That was some good ice, though. MU. You're in the whip zone. You're in a narrow state, so we got to see which way MU's going to go. Over 103 to the upside. What do we got? Oh, we got room over 103. You got room up to 104. You get over 103. If you get under 101.79 to the downside, you will have room down to 101 here on MU. That 20 will have to catch up for a short, so I hope MU comes back the other direction. Uber. What do we got on the Oobs? Oh, let's see. Uber right now, you are in a neutral state. You're down in position 2 right here. You are in that position 2. Your 20's over here. Got to catch up, guys. Sorry about that. On the 1 hour here on Uber, you got room down to 75.50. 75.50, $0.50. If you get under that, then you got room down to 74.93. Let that 20 catch up because you can get down here easily once it does. You'll get that power to the downside on Uber. Let me kill that. And let me put this up over there, and then we're good. QCOM! Yo, Busy Kill. What's up, baby? Are you new, Busy Kill? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. QCOM! The old QCOM. I used to trade this all the time. Not anymore, though. The spread started irritating me. With QCOM, you got to be able to get out of this bad boy. You're in the whip zone. You're in a narrow state here on QCOM. You get over the whip zone of 166.64 here, you got a problem here on the hourly. You got your 20 and the granddaddy right there touching each other at 167.25. So QCOM long, forget it. If you want to go short on this, 165.05 to the downside, you will have room. First stop will be 164.50, and then you got room down to 163.65 on QCOM. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Amy liking that Netflix. Let's see what we got on Netflix. We are in the whip zone. You got a big whip zone here. You're in a wider state here, Amy, on Netflix. You got support here on your 200 on the 2 minute. We head over to the hourly chart here. If you get under the whip zone of 719.38, you got your 8 waiting for you. You got a pivot here. You got a pivot here. And then you got your 20 right there. So a short will be kind of hard. You got a lot of support there, all right? What do you want on the flicks is to get back over 725.03 to the upside, and then you've got room to go. 725.03. You are in a neutral state. It will look good. So look for support. Look for a bounce off that 200 and move to the upside. Could get a good move there. Natty Trades, thank you for the shares, everybody. Keep tapping. XOM, if you're here for the first time, give us a follow. Let me see those follows, everybody. Let me see all those follows. What do we got coming over here? Boom, 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 boom. XOM, where are we? Where are we, XOM? 121. I love how XOM gives you that great move to the upside and whammo, right back down. You are in position 3 to the downside. The stars are aligned here on XOM. You're in a narrow state. You're in position 3. How much further can you go down? Well, you got room down to about 120.75 and then call it 120. Let's see if you can hold this 121 as support for a move back up. If it breaks through there, you're definitely going to get support at 120 hold number for a move back up. I wouldn't short this anymore. I would start looking for a reversal back to the upside once you hit one of those hold numbers, okay? Google. Busy Kill. Well, welcome. Check out our VIP. You'll see the link in my TikTok bio, or go to thevosstrading.com. Love to have you in our VIP. JDM, we got a newbie. Busy Kill over there on the YouTubes. Busy Kill, how'd you find me on YouTube? How'd you find me? Was I in the whatchamacallit? The shorts feed? I wonder if they're starting to throw us in there now. Google right now. We are in the whip zone. We're in a narrow state, which is good. So we know we're getting a good move out of Google today. Check it. Whoop. Check. Whoop. Now we just got to wait for it. So if we get over 165.80 to the upside, you got the 20 on your hourly sitting right there. So you got to get over 166.27 to the upside, and then Google's got room to go. 166.27. If you get under 164.51 for a short, make sure under 164, you have major support there at 164. If you get under 164 for a short, you got room down to 163.50. So Google's range here, you got room up or you got room down. You're in a narrow state. Let the market tell you which direction you're going in, and then bam, go and get it. Thank you for all the taps and love over there. Back over here on, do you think I should trade today with all the news? Sure, why not? Just don't trade during the news. We do have news. Let's pull it up for you guys. You never want to trade right before news, during news, or right after news. You want to trade about 20 minutes after, okay? Mortgage applications came in at minus 5.1%. The previous was minus 1.3%. Wholesale inventories we're waiting for at 10 o'clock. And then we got the FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock today. The report's coming out, so watch that 2 o'clock time frame, okay? Might be a little choppy, but I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. SMCI. Let's get over to SMCI. What do we got over here? Keep tapping, guys. Keep sharing that live out. We're at 28,000 likes. We need to get at 50,000 every day. So keep tapping. If you're over on the tubes, keep going back and forth. Wow. Yeah, we're starting to crank over there now. Very good. We are in a narrow state. We're in the whip zone. 45.56 would put us in position 1 here on SMCI. Hold on. Let's back it up. Let's get rid of all that other garbage that was on there. Let's go back down here. 45.55 to the upside, and then you got room up to $47 if you can stay over that whip zone, if it can hold that support, okay? If you get under 44.94 to the downside, you got your 20 and 200 there, so don't short it. Look for that long. You're setting up nice here for a nice long to the upside here on SMCI. Thank you, Mike Kate. Thank you. TSM. Whoops. Taiwan Semiconductors. What do we got going on over here? Let's see. We're in position 2 to the upside. You're in a neutral state. You'll look good on TSM. TSM, let's roll this back a little bit. You're coming up on a pivot right here at 188. 188. If you get over 188, you got room up to 189.35. 188 hold number in your way on TSM. Look for a breakthrough that and a retest of it, and then you could go for a good $1.20 move. Todd at Texas Sweaty blocked them. I don't know what that means. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate you. AMD for Hunter Wall. AMD, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day for you. Also, if you are looking to learn how to trade, or if you've been trading for a while and you just are not getting success, that will be 90% of you. You're going to come over to our YouTube bio or TikTok bio. And what you're going to do is you're going to go right over to this website right here. Alrighty. You're going to hang right over there, click it, or type it in, thevosstrading.com. That'll get you to our VIP page. And that's how you get into our VIP, and we will help you. We had VIP training last night, and we also have it tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We have it twice a week at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time every single week, every Tuesday and Thursdays. And we dive in deep. How'd you guys like the entries training last night, everybody? Did that help you? The entries training? There are a lot of fake Voss accounts. Do not accept. Yep, I will never message you. I will never friend request you or any of that. I wish I could, but I can't. I have to protect you first, okay? Good stuff. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Give us a follow. Hit that follow button. Let's see. W Bowler with the cap. Thank you, my bowler. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. 30,000 likes. We're almost at the 50,000 mark. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. AMD. AMD right now, we're in a neutral, heading into a wide state. We're in position 2. We're heading into position 3 in that wide state. I won't be looking for longs on this anymore. I'll be looking for a pullback shorts on this. So we'll see what we get on AMD as we pull this back. Let's go over to the daily. On the daily right now, we know we have these pivots. We're coming. See right here, traders, at 174.57. We got these pivots right here coming back up. And then we have the next set of pivots here and here. So I won't be looking to buy into those daily pivots. No way, Jose. Not I. The Qs. Yeah, I mean, the Qs right now, you're in the whip zone. You got to get back over 490. To the upside. You're in a neutral state, so you do have more room to go. If you head over to the hourly chart here, if you get over 490, you got room up to 491. If you get over 491, you got room up to 494. So those are the key levels you have to look for on the Qs. Joey with the rose. Thank you, Joey. NVIDIA looks good, guys. NVIDIA is starting to crank, which is good. We're at 134.17 currently on NVIDIA. On the 1 hour chart, you see here, you're good. Your next stop right here, you're getting into it, is about 134.50. Then you have room up to 135 on NVIDIA. NVIDIA looks good. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Yes, actually, I had been watching shorts because a lot of advertising on the shorts tab. You stand out for sure. Thank you, Busy. Thank you, my Busy. JDM, we made the shorts feed over there on the tubes. We made it, JDM. We made it. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate you. If you are over there on the tubes, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family. How cool is this? Hey, Voss, how did you short AMD without trading options? Shares, Meat Daddy. Meat Daddy, shares. Equities, baby. I don't trade options. We have a lot of options traders, as you know, but not me. Google, 15-minute 200. Wait to get over. Let's take a look. Over here on the Googs, you're in the whip zone. All right, you got to get over 165.80. On the 15-minute, if you get over 165.80, you have room up to 166.60. So you have room up to this 200. Once you get here, start collecting your profits, okay? And that will wrap that up on Google because 15-minute 200 is a brick wall. Coin. Who said coin? Kelsey Hammer, there he is. Good to see you. Oh, on coin, I really don't. Oh, no, it's the 15-minute. Let's go to the 2-minute here on the coin. You're in the whip zone. Yes, you are. Narrow state, though, on coin. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I love that. Eyes light up right there. That's a sugar daddy right there. Narrow state. You got to get over 168 to the upside on coin. Whoop, hold on. Hold the fort. On the 1 hour, we got some problems there. At 168.30, you got the granddaddy, and at 168.66, you got the 20. You must get over 169 on coin to the upside. 169, you got to get over this. You're not going to trade into that. It will not end well for you, especially with a spready stock like this bad boy, all right, on the coin. On SPY, I won't trade SPY. I'm not trading SPY. Are you kidding me? SoFi. What do we got here? Too many amateur hour in SPY. What do we got here? We're in the whip zone on SoFi. Narrow state, you look good. 844. If you get over 844 to the upside, you got room up to 851, and then your next stop is 860 on SoFi. Just watch these 1 hour pivots right here, okay? As you start climbing up on SoFi. Look good, though. You're in that narrowish state. You look good. Need volume, though. Any advice for put sellers? Yes, Fonz. Get into our VIP education classes and learn how to trade price action. See what? All right. First of all, let's start with this. A lot of problems new traders make is they open up an account and start trading options because they don't have the equity to trade. They don't have the capital to trade equities or shares. Okay. So as my mentor always told me, options is where broke people go and trade. So you have to be careful with options. If you don't know price action and you don't know how to trade this chart based on price, you will not succeed in options whatsoever. Not even close. You won't succeed in Forex. You won't succeed in futures. Nothing. Nada. You can keep hopping around from options, equities, Forex, futures, go in that merry-go-round over and over and over again. You're not going to be successful. And I know a lot of you are already doing that. And you're like, damn, how does he know that? I tried it. You have to learn how to trade, traders. You have to learn how, if you learn how to trade price action, you could trade any commodity, anything in the world, anything. I promise you. You may even be able to trade a deck of cards, all right? But if you don't know how to trade a chart, I don't care what you're doing, all right? So with options, now that you don't know how to trade price action, now you're putting a derivative on top of that, okay? Which then we have our Greeks. Some of you trade options, you don't even know what the hell a Greek is, which is even scarier. All right. So learn how to trade the price action. Then we can start talking about what you're going to get into and start trading. It takes time, guys. This takes time. So what I wanted to talk to you all about earlier is this. Someone asked me the other day, we were just chatting back and forth. They said, Voss, what is it, whether it's in stocks or anything that you're doing, that you become successful with, or anyone becomes successful with? And I said, you know what it is? And I really thought about this question. I said, you have to be great at pivoting. And they were like, what do you mean? I said, life's always going to throw you a curveball. You have to learn how to pivot constantly. Pivot. If you're great at pivoting, if you get comfortable in one thing, you're in trouble. But if you are good at pivoting, never stay comfortable. Never take anything for granted. If you're doing really well right now, get ready to pivot, because something's going to happen, all right? In life, something will always happen every day. So when you get great at pivoting in life, you are golden. You will be ahead of 80% of everybody else. So you got to pivot. You got to, especially when it comes to trading. Now, when it comes to trading, if you can get the pivots on the chart down, Pat, see what I did here? Then you're good to go. But really, guys, in life, you have to get great at being a great pivoter, because a lot of people, you know, when things are going great and smooth, life is easy. But then when something happens, wham! Most people can't handle it. They don't know how to pivot. They're like, oh shit, what do I do now? Learn how to pivot. Stop being comfortable and things will change for you. You'll get used to living uncomfortable. You'll get used to that. It takes time, like trading does, but it'll happen. Once you get used to being uncomfortable, the world is yours. Guarantee it. No, we don't do call outs. That's what amateurs do, and it's illegal. So no, we don't do that. We teach you how to trade. We teach you how to trade. So if I, God forbid, get hit by a bus tomorrow, you will know what to do. Or if I'm not on live, like tomorrow, I won't be on tomorrow morning. I have an appointment, but we'll be back on Friday. You will know what to do. If you solely rely on one person only for call outs, you're in trouble. Give us a follow if you're here for the first time. Hit that follow button. Let's go over to Boeing. What do we got over here on Boeing? And to get in the VIP, the link is in my bios, guys. You can't miss it. They're everywhere. Right now on Boeing, look how we closed out to the downside, okay? You're in position 3 to the downside. You're in a narrow state. Now we got to look for a major support level, which you're going to get right here at 151.50. If you break down 151.50, then we know 151. So you got a lot of pivots coming up here on the hourly on Boeing. You're coming into this demand zone down here, and you can look for a possible move back to the upside. Now, a reversal back to the upside. Let's take a look at this, traders. We know right now we have this move to the downside. This is your gap, okay? That's your gap right there. See it? That's a big red candle to the downside. If you take a reversal on this, you know at that 50% mark, that is your target area, 150, 350 back to the upside, and also your 25% retracement level at 150, 250 right here. If you break the 50% retracement level and you try to short, it may be lights out back to the upside. So be careful. Watch that retracement. Get that 20 to curl down, get near that 20, and then you can look for a beautiful short. But if you break that 50% retracement level, you're going back up, okay, for the most part. Golden Nuggets, thank you over there on the tubes. Thank you, Busy. I'm glad you found me too. What other questions we got? TikTokers, keep tapping. What are we at? 41,000. We're almost at the 50 mark. We're almost at the 50,000 mark. Put your stocks in. Let's go over them. AMD, all right. AMD. Guys, I speak the truth, and that's the great thing, because I wish somebody did that to me when I was doing this. Nobody spoke the truth to me because no one knew what the hell they were talking about. Position 2 to the upside on AMD, and then I found the man who was very, very hard on me, and I'm glad he was. Right now, you're hanging out at this pivot level on the hourly. See it right here? You're hanging out on this pivot level. Now, I'm going to zoom in on these pivots for you because this is very, very important. You now see these right here? We're stuck here on AMD. See these 1 hour pivots as you're coming back to the upside? You're right here. You got to get over these, and then your next stop on this is going to be 178. All right, you got to get over this level. Then your next stop will be 178 to the upside. But these are major pivot areas right here. So be careful. And you know on AMD currently, right, we know we are in position 2 to the upside. We're in a wider state. I'm not taking this long up into those pivots in a wide state. I know that 20 and 200 got to catch back up to each other. The daddy is the 20. The granddaddy is the 200. We know that. Right now, they're away from each other. They're going to want to come back together again. You know how like hurricanes love warm weather? Well, the stocks love their 20 and 200 to be near each other to expand, okay? When they're far apart, if the 20 is way above, you're coming back. So just keep that in mind. I hope you're listening me for the love of God, everybody. I hope you're listening. Mark. Thank you, Mark. How are you, Mark? A lot of likes going over there. XOM. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. Hold on here. The chat. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. It's in between those. Microsoft. It's a little delayed. Let me come back over here. XOM. Sorry, guys. You're in a narrow state on XOM. You're in position 3 to the downside. Because you're narrow, you still have room back to the downside a little bit. You got to find your major support zone, and it's right in here. Your major support zone in XOM is right there, right in this level, 120. So I would look for a bounce off 120 back to the upside on this, okay? Whole number, pivots on the 1 hour in position 3. Look for that move back to the upside. Which colors are the 20 and 200? The 200 is yellow and the 20 is red. Hope that helps. I was in a 4. And also, guys, patience. Trading, patience. So important, traders, okay? So important. You have to be patient. Don't rush this thing. I don't know why everyone does that. What time is it? 9:15. Keep tapping, guys. Keep sharing the live out. Joey, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. We're at 44,000 likes over there. 44,000 likes over there. YouTube says we have an excellent connection. Yes, we do. 200 views over there on the tubes. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Amazon, Let's see what we got on Amazon. Amazon, you're looking good on Amazon. You're in a neutral state. You're in position 2 to the upside here. On the 15-minute, watch that 200 right here. You got room up to 184.21 on Amazon. I'm going to put Amazon on watch for a possible long up to 184.21 coming out of the open. We'll see what we get on Amazon. Amazon is officially on watch. AMD, I'm going to put on watch for a possible move to the downside. If this does run up on me to the upside, I'm just going to wait. I know I'm in a wide state. I know I'm getting a pullback on this. So I will wait. I'm going to put AMD on watch for a possible short at some point between 9:30 and 10 o'clock a.m. Grandpa, yep, you don't mess with the granddaddy of them all. That is for sure. Do not mess with your granddaddy. He won't like it. Keep tapping over there, TikTok. We need you, babies. We need you, TikTok. How we doing over here on the tubes? Keep tapping over there on the tubes. Florida Flex with the roses. Thank you, my Flexi. Flexi, will you be going live again when the storm hits? You're watching Boeing for that position 3 back up. Let's see what we got, Kate. Yeah, you're down there. You're down there. Let's look at the 15-minute first. Now, Kate, on the way back up, watch that 15-minute on the 200, okay? You got supports. Let's go to the hourly. I want to find major support. Right around here, 150, 150. Your first major support is 152, then 150, 150, and then 151. You should get a move back to the upside on one of those. Look for that event, Kate. That's why we got to wait for those events. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Go, be safe, everyone in Florida. All right, be safe. We're all here. I hope you guys will be okay. If they told you to evacuate, get the hell out of there. Remember, things can be rebuilt. People can't, all right? And you got to remember that. So keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Thank you so much, Flex, Joey, Bowler, my Bowler, Happy Waves, Kate, Dex, Brad, thank you, Carrie, Florida Flex, Gills, Batty, my Kimmy, Kate again, Real Hippie Dad, and Eduardo for all the gifts over there on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, okay? Give us a follow so you know when we're on. Also, get in that VIP. You're going to come over to my bios, either on YouTube or TikTok. You'll see it right here, okay? You're going to see it right here. And then what you're going to do is you just click the link or type it into your browser. It's that simple. All right. And let's start teaching you how to do this the right way. For the love of God, we got to teach you how to do this the right way, traders. Stop doing this to yourself where you're getting little wins and big losses, and little wins and big losses, and and then what traders start to do is they say, well, maybe I'll become a swing trader. And then you're not sleeping at night. You'll wake up in the morning, the stock fell. Now you're in bigger trouble. Then you said, I'll trade options. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Then you're like, let me try Forex. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Then you're doing futures. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Then you give up, and then you go back to what you were doing, and you're miserable doing that. Then you come back. It's this vicious cycle over, and it's like a roller coaster ride. Make a point to say, I'm going to invest in my trading education, right? I mean, that's what you got to do. That's what I had to do. I finally said, I give in. You won, Miss Market. You won. I can't do this anymore. I need someone to teach me. And then that was the end of that. And then here we are today, helping all you beautiful people. Don Marceau, shampooing the rug. Yes, my Don. Shampoo that rug, baby. Don't forget the sweat towels. We got sweat towels for sale over there at Don Marceau. $99.99 for sweat towels. Head on over. That's funny. All right, traders. I want you all to take it easy today. Take it slow. Be patient. All right. We will be back on Friday. We will not be on here tomorrow. Sorry, I have an appointment. I won't even be able to trade tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. VIPers, we do have training tomorrow night, so don't worry about that. Appointments in the morning. I will see you all in the VIP. I love you all so